we are saving you $11 off of that $61 price tag, bringing it down to less than $50, or 3 payments of $16.66. You're going to get 4 bare roots to bring out these Japanese iris plants. And the best part about these is that you get huge flowers and beautiful color, kind of unusual color to these Japanese irises. We're going to just tell you about those in a second. Let me also say real quickly, these are also deer resistant, and just wanted you to know that, because around here, if you don't buy the deer resistant ones, then you're just feeding the deer. But anyway, let's talk, Barbara. These are gorgeous. I love irises.
Thank you. We do have a special love for iris here. And this also was such an unusual color. We had to bring this into the collection. Mary Beth, it actually starts off the pure white petals, the outer petals, which are the fall.
Yeah.
Very, very pretty. But then as the flower matures, these white petals get this beautiful purple veining. There it is. That veining is so incredible. And then the standards that come up in the center, they coordinate back to that purple veining. I always say Mother Nature is the best artist. Yes. I think it is such an incredible looking iris. That is huge. There's a great shot. And those, you can't tell that they are 6 inches across. Yeah. So they are larger flowers than the Siberian and the bearded iris.
Yeah.
The color is incredible. They do love a moist soil.
Okay.
And will perform best when the soil is always kept moist. And full sun, they're going to get more blooms in full sun. They will take part shade, but I couldn't hear the beginning of what you were saying. I don't know if you told the story about these have been cultivated for over 500 years, and they originally started out in Japan.
Yeah, tell us about that.
And they were reserved for only royalty could own this. I mean, it is so pretty. Luckily now, everyone can have this iris, but it really was so special and so unique that it was just for the royals.
It's interesting because these are also winter hardy, down to -30, so 30 degrees below zero. So, and these are perennials, they'll come back. You know, what I was thinking was that my new granddaughter that was born just last fall, her name is Iris. And so we thought
we need an iris garden.
Exactly. So that was last fall. So we haven't had a spring and a summer yet. And so I said to my husband, we have to plant some irises because there's Iris, you know. And so I was thinking that maybe these would be the ones to plant because they are good for winter hardy and full sun to part shade. They bloom early to late summer. Is that right?
Yeah, they do. And they are also going to bloom later than other iris. So if you're doing an iris garden, it's good to have them bloom at different times. I think that is so special. Now, I hope when my children get married and have children, I get some flower names in there.
I agree. You know, it's like
fingers crossed.
Rose and Lily and Iris and all those beautiful names. And so it just makes it so beautiful.
Daisy.
But now with these are disease and insect resistant. Explain that a little bit, because that sounds good to me.
Yeah, we always are on the hunt. First of all, we can't help ourselves. First thing we're looking at is, wow, it looks amazing. It's cool, unusual color. Wow, it's giant. But then when the breeders tell us, guess what? It's also disease resistant. Well, again, we've had irises that just don't do well because they tend to catch things and get diseases. These are resistant to those, which makes them stronger, which makes them lower maintenance. And the insects tend to leave this one alone too. So I'm not doing a lot of work to spray and take care of these. No babying, they're fabulous.
By the way, these Japanese irises are getting limited So if you want them, don't waste time. Make sure you get them right now, and don't wait, because they could be gone next time you want to see them. There's just a few hundred to go around. In the meantime, what is your return policy, Barbara?
So we love when people have success in their gardens. So we don't want you to think you have to worry about that, because there's no risk. If you are not completely satisfied with any of our perennials, they're guaranteed to up to 1 full year, and the annuals for 90 days. So just give us an email at barbaraking@gardensalive.com, and we'll give you a replacement or something of equal value, or just some advice. Sometimes you want
That's
that.
good. Yeah, exactly. Now let's talk about the Siberian